just gather all my thoughts. So these are all my thoughts, because some of y'all will be coming in my DMs and you're like, okay, so how do you really feel about it? Girl, the same way I said in the video. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all on camera and then tell you something else in my DMs. I'm honestly just not gonna do it. Like, hi babes, and welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Imana, and oh my gosh, it feels so good to be filming. Like, sometimes I feel like it's just been forever since I've talked to you guys. Obviously I talk to you guys like through comments and on Instagram, but I don't know, filming it's just different. It's a little different. But we are back. We have a Neverful comparison video today. I really thought that I was done with these types of videos as well. I said that when I did the Neoneo video, but obviously I'm not. Like, I've just been learning that when I am starting to like see other sellers and see the quality of the bags that they have, I will admit, yes, I do get the same type of bag because I want to see like what is the big difference in the quality. And a lot of you guys are asking me, you know, like, do different sellers have the same quality? This seller is more expensive than the other one. Does that mean that the bag is going to be better? Sometimes I can't answer those questions if I don't really have the bag. So you will see that I have like, you know, multiple bags of the same one, but I'm really just trying to see like, is the quality better? Is it different? Is it the same? Does it even make a big difference on the price and stuff like that? So we're gonna talk all about that in this video. So we're gonna go ahead and do my stubby shout outs. This first shout out is from Instagram, and I'll have like your names right here on the screen. So the first one is gonna go out to Sweetie Petite 13. Hi love, how are you? I have enjoyed our conversations on Instagram. Absolutely love that. I love connecting with people and just talking to you guys there. So love that. The other one goes out to Deborah Rogers. Hi love, how are you? And then the other three go out to Marina, Saxena, Coach Batia, and Courtney Graham. Hi loves, how are you? Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you for subscribing and supporting. It really does mean a lot to me, just like so many of you others. So if you haven't already, then definitely go ahead, click the subscribe button, join the family, love. And if you're anyone who's like me, it typically takes me about 2 or 3 videos to go ahead and subscribe to someone's channel. So I have a video here for you, and right here for you. And after you watch one or all 3 of those videos, hopefully you will go ahead and subscribe and join the family. And for those of you who are letting me know that you're new subbies in the comment section, thank you so much. I love seeing that. So yes, like, go ahead, subscribe, join the family, you know you want to, and this probably isn't your first or even second video that you've watched, so go ahead. So now without further ado, honey, let's go ahead and talk about these bags. And as you can see, like, I channeled my inner Demir Abin like prince, at least I tried to. So we have this bag, and then we have this bag. So I also did like a poll on my Instagram, and I had 3 bags on there. I'm actually gonna post the results right here for you. So for the most part, a lot of you guys got it right. Okay, so my authentic bag was in there, and then I also did have these 2 bags in there. So we're gonna talk. I'm gonna try to answer like all of the questions that I know that I'm gonna get. So please watch the majority of this video, because I will be answering a lot of the questions that you guys are probably gonna ask me. So let's just go ahead and hop into the first bag. So this bag will be from seller A. That's just how we're gonna do it. I will know the difference between seller A or B, but seller A and seller B, I feel like you can kind of tell the difference on camera a little bit, maybe not. Let me kind of like dim my lights a bit so that you can get more of like the authentic color. Okay, so lighting is not wanting to cooperate, but here is the first bag. So this bag in person is actually pretty light. So on the outside, it's a little bit light. It's not as light as my authentic, but it's really close to it. The other thing, as you can see, like the rim of this is very glossy. That was something else that I noticed compared to my authentic Neverful. Is my authentic, the rim is a little bit more matte, but when I've been watching other people's unboxing and just looking at other people's Neverfuls, even when I be going out, so I tell y'all guys that I don't be looking at other people's bags when I go out, but because I knew I was doing this video, I was looking, okay? So I'm not gonna lie, I was looking. And their rim looked glossy. Now, I don't know if their bags were like real, authentic or whatever, but it looked glossy. So I don't really mind that, because other people's bags look glossy as well. As far as the pattern placement of the bag, pattern placement is pretty much on point. I will say it does get a little iffy on the sides. So here you can kind of see what the sides of the bag look like. So on the authentic Neverful, the pattern does kind of go in and out just a little bit. On the website, like on the Louis Vuitton website, I can't exactly tell perfectly because I mean, honestly, they don't put like clear screenshots of what the side of the bag looks like. But from what I could see, it's not perfect like on my authentic Neverful. It's just not. As far as the smell of the bag, there was really no smell on the bag when it came, and there still isn't. So I was happy about that. This bag did come in a dust bag, and it did come in like a box or whatever. So I did appreciate that. And it does come with the wallet. And the wallet is actually really cute. The one thing that I will say about some replica wristlets is that the actual strap though is short. Like it's not as long as the authentic one for whatever reason. I'm not sure. So I mean, we can go on ahead and try to put this on here and see what it's looking like. But that's just kind of been my experience from other bags. I've just noticed that like, it's just not as long. And I don't know if it's not as long because it's not the GM, which is the authentic bag that I have, or what the case is. I'm guessing that if your bag is like an MM, then the wristlet is a little bit smaller than of the GM. But if you have the authentic MM and the authentic GM, then definitely share your thoughts with us down below because I don't know. Speaking of I don't know. So when I got these bags, I called myself trying to be helpful and went to the Louis Vuitton store at Phipps Plaza in Atlanta. Stood in line for like 25 minutes-ish, got all the way to the front just for them to tell me, oh, we don't have any. That bag is out of stock. I said, okay, you don't have like a show bag, something to just show me? And he was like, no. So I just stood in line with this person breathing down my back the whole time for you to tell me that you don't have the bag. So what I was going in there to do was to actually physically see the authentic one. Honey, they didn't have it, so I'm sorry, but I did try. Lennox didn't have it either, so I'm sorry. But I tried. I really did try. I'll even put like a clip of me standing in line right here if you don't believe me. I did try though, promise. But this is what it's looking like right here. So I mean, honestly, this is cute. Like, okay, so now do you kind of see my outfit? Like, okay. Anywho, so this is cute. This isn't bad at all, honestly. This is actually a little bit longer than I was expecting. And then this is kind of what it looks like when you bring it out. And then here is what the inside of it looks like. So that's actually real cute. So there we go. So that's that. So, and then here's the inside of this bag. I did have a book in here just to kind of like help the shape a little bit. So this is what this one is looking like. And again, like I honestly can't really complain. So here is where it gets tricky. Okay. So here's the other bag. This bag is from seller B. In person, this bag is a lot darker than my authentic bag. I've had both of these bags for about 3 weeks now, so I can definitely tell off gate, off back, which one is from seller A or B. The other thing that I will say is this bag is actually smaller than the other one. So I will say that. And the other thing is this bag, yes, it's glossy around the rims, but like, can you already see like the creasing on the sides of it? You guys may not be able to see it. Maybe you can see it a little bit more on this side, but it's like very creasy and I don't like that. I'm not really a fan of that. And then here is what the wristlet looks like. So you can probably see the color difference. Wow. Wow. Okay, so yeah, you can definitely see the color difference in here. Let me try to find my wristlet that goes with my Neverful, because baby, my Neverful, she's sitting up there real pretty. I redid my whole like wardrobe and I really, really don't want to take her down. So I'm going to try to find the wristlet so then you guys can like see what I'm talking about. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So here are all 3 of them. So this one is my authentic. This is seller A. This is seller B. So do you see what I was talking about? Like seller A looks a little bit closer to my authentic one versus seller B. So you can see like the differences even more. So seller B is definitely darker, and then seller A, like it's just a little, it's not as light as my authentic one, as you can see. So that is what I was talking about. As far as the size though, and then this is another thing, like because my authentic bag is the GM, I mean, for the most part, like it's a little bit smaller, but like not by much at all, honestly. And this one is seller A, and then this one is seller B. So again, not bad at all, honestly. So that's just kind of like the comparison. And then I can take the strap out of this one as well to show it to you. So then the other thing that I was gonna say is like the inside of the bags. Oh, this one looks like it's gonna be short. Okay, so this one is definitely shorter, y'all. Like, at least it looks shorter to me. Oh, I guess it's the same. So that's kind of like in comparison as to what they look like. And these are actually the exact same size. Okay, so I mean, sometimes stuff just be looking smaller or whatever. So those are all three of the wristlets and the sizes and all that good jazz. Seller A, seller B. So the inside of the bags, this is seller B's bag, and this is what the inside of it looks like. So you guys may not can tell, or maybe you can. This looks very, very pink, like Petro Bismo pink, okay? This one gives me more of like peachy undertones, okay? And then this is what they both look like. This is not doing it any justice. Okay, maybe you can kind of see from the top. You know what? Here we go. So y'all are just gonna have to kind of work with me. Alrighty, so this is kind of what it's looking like. And I really don't think that it can pick up on camera, y'all, but the insides of these bags are two different colors. And that's another reason why I was really, really trying to go to the Louis Vuitton store so that I could see what is the true color supposed to be on the inside. And then it just kind of like stuck to me. I was like, when I am out in public, all I can see from a distance and from other people's bags is if they have a red interior or if they have the pink interior. That's it. I can't tell the undertone. I can't tell if it's too light, if it's too dark. I cannot tell what the inside of the bag looks like. Now, from the outside of the bag, I can definitely say, that looks a little light, or that looks a little dark, or honestly, I can't tell the difference. And those are kind of like the three things that go through my head. So again, after staring at these for like 3 weeks, I can already tell you which one seller A and seller B is. Now, if you were to ask me which one would I carry and which one do I recommend, I honestly have to say, like, it will have to be up to you. If this were me, I would pick this bag, which is seller A, because at least it's not as dark. I have been out and I've seen other people's bags, and yes, the color is going to vary. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, that color was really off. Or like, you know, without a doubt, I know that that's replica. But if I saw this one, I don't really think that I would notice or care that much unless I have time to stare. And then, like I said, the inside of the bag, I'm not gonna be able to tell. I'm not gonna know. So if you are the type of person that likes to take pictures of the outside of your bag, then I would probably say go with this one. If you do go with this one, then I mean the outside of your bag in a picture, maybe if the flash is on and whatnot, you probably can't tell the difference, especially if you're outside or something like that. I don't know, but that's just me. But if you are like really big on like getting the inside of your picture shots, then I would probably say go with this one, just because it is a little bit more vibrantly pink on the inside. But this one, honestly, like you can't really tell the difference. I really don't think that it's like gonna matter. So now that we've kind of done that, we've done the review, that is it. That is one of the videos that I know people have been waiting on. You've been waiting to see like which Neverfull is good. And both of those Neverfulls are priced at two very, very different prices. Like I said, Seller A, it does come in a box. It doesn't come in the perfect box that you guys like when I do the unboxings, but it does come in a box. Seller B, it does not come in a box. It comes in a dust bag. Not saying that that's like bad or anything. Honestly, y'all, I could do without some of these boxes. I love the unboxing experience. But I don't have enough space for all these boxes. So it honestly just depends. So for example, if you have like a replica Neverfull and you're like, I don't like this one, I just want something different. If not having a box to you doesn't matter, then I mean, you can honestly go with either seller, but that's just my personal opinion. So now we can get into kind of like tea time, because first of all, I'm thirsty. By the way, if you didn't know, I do have my own tea line. It is called Aname Teas. I am running a Mother's Day special on there for Mother's Day that's coming up. So all the tea tags on the tea bags will have inspirational, motivational mommy quotes on there. And then you also have the option to kind of like have like one of your favorite memories that you had with your mom. It has to be short because the tea tag is only but so big, but I'll have the website and the instructions in the description box down below for you. So definitely go on ahead and check out Aname Teas. Now we can get into tea time. So after looking at both of these bags, honestly, I wish that I would have taken a little bit more time before I got my Neverfull. When I got my Neverfull, I don't think that they even had the one with the ballerine interior in there for the GM size. I think they just had the cherry interior, which is why I got the bag that I got. I also can't remember if they had the MM size. I think they did, but I ended up getting the big one because I couldn't tell if the sales associate was like trying to try me on if I had the money to get the bigger one or not. So I just got the bigger one because I couldn't tell like if his actions were genuine or not. So to prove him wrong and to prove that I could afford it, I got the bigger one. But honestly, like, and I haven't carried either one of these out, but just kind of like looking at these, I think that getting the MM size would be better because it is more of an everyday bag. So like, y'all know we've been in this little panoramic for over a year now. I have not really carried my Neverfull like at all, you guys. The only time that I carry it is when I'm going out of town. And so I'm like, to pay as much money as I paid for that bag for a travel bag, ridiculous. I could have gone to TJ Maxx and gotten a cute travel tote bag. I have two of the exact same Kate Spade bags that are just as big as my Neverfull. I didn't have to spend that much money for a travel bag, okay? So I definitely think that the MM size is more of an everyday bag. I think that, you know, I would carry it more if I had this size, but I don't. I mean, I do now, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't have the authentic one, which brings me to my next point. So I have pretty much already made the executive decision that I am probably not going to be buying me an authentic Louis Vuitton for my birthday this year, which is crazy because for the past 2 years, that has been kind of like something that I've done for myself and something that I look forward to. But after doing so many of these videos and just learning more about replicas, learning more about like bougie on a budget type bags, honestly, if I really wanted a bag that looked like this from a reputable seller, Coach has one, and I could just get me a Coach bag. But I don't think that I'm gonna get one for my birthday. I think I'm leaning more so towards another brand. Comment in the comment section down below which brand you think I might get for my birthday. But if I did want to spend the money to get another Louis Vuitton bag, hands down, I would get the Neverfull MM. I definitely think that I would get my money's worth from it. I think that I would carry it more. I think that it is a perfect kind of like everyday size bag. So I have been carrying smaller bags recently, quite smaller. Who was it that commented on my alter ego? Boo, yes, she's been coming out quite often. We've been carrying the small green bag for a while. Who was that? Courtney. Yes, ma'am. The alter ego has been coming out. I have actually been carrying that bag quite often. So I have been carrying smaller bags a lot more than I thought that I would. But if I did get back into carrying like my bigger tote bags, feeling like I have to put everything in the kitchen sink in my bag, I would definitely want it to be the MM. Now, as you can see, the size of this bag and the straps, I don't know why Louis Vuitton does this, but like they give us this big bag that we can carry so much stuff in, and they give us these tiny little straps. Like, it hurts my shoulders, okay? So imagine me being able to put so much stuff in my bigger bag. That really hurts my shoulders, but I think that this would just be perfect. So that's just kind of my opinion on the bag. Now, I know that a lot of you guys are probably gonna ask me, what am I gonna do with 2 of these bags? Honey, I don't know yet. So I don't know. That is it, babes. That is my thoughts on these bags. I don't have any other thoughts toward it. Like I said, I took a long time to review these bags on purpose because I really wanted to see, like, you know, just gather all my thoughts. So these are all my thoughts, because some of y'all will be coming in my DMs and you're like, okay, so how do you really feel about it? Girl, the same way I said in the video. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all on camera and then tell you something else in my DMs. I'm honestly just not gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna keep it real on my channel. So that's it. So you have bag A and you have bag B. So which one do you like more, babes? But other than that, that just about wraps up for this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you, babes, in my next one. Bye.